has been hit by a deadly wave of extraordinary explosions for a second straight day, stoking fears of a regional conflict. Today's synchronized attack mainly involved walkie-talkies belonging to Hezbollah militants. Yesterday.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto coming back with another one. And these are the people who are in rulership, right? Going into the small hatters, right? And this new digital world that we're living in, guess who has control and guess who has power over that world? They do. In every aspect, every device, every car, in every way, shape, and form, they control the world. They control the world when it comes to transportation. So the cars, when it comes to communication, whether it's your iPad, whether it's your iPhone, whether it's your Samsung, no matter what it is, these elites, they control it all. And you people want to go and take the MOTB or the RFID. This is going to be to your demise, right? Just like the elders have been saying, just like the scriptures have been saying, man. This is going to be the demise of the world, man. Because anybody that doesn't agree with them or anybody that doesn't fall in line with the narrative, they will simply turn you off. Or they will do exactly what these attacks are doing right now. You know, you're walking and boom, you just see a guy just explode. You're wondering what happened, right? They probably put something in the chip to where the chip can explode. And I know this might sound like some sci-fi crazy thing that we're speaking right now, but guess what? This is the future, right? Because who would think that you'd be walking down the street and then you'll see exploding cell phones, exploding pagers. What technology's in pagers for them to explode? We never knew that, right? I bet the Hezbollah militants never knew that, and they're walking around using this technology, thinking that they're at war, with these people. You're not at war with these people. These people can wipe you out in a second, man. Because if they have the technology to make your pagers, your cell phones explode, well, they have the technology to listen to every call. They have the technology to see every text message, so they know exactly what you're doing, what you're saying, and where you are at all times. You can't war with these people. That's why we are waiting on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. We're waiting on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because there's no way under Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's heavens that we're going to defeat this man. There's no way. There's no way. The only way to defeat him is to do exactly what he's done. And there's no way we're going to do exactly what he's done. Because what he's done, how he's gained the world, is through wickedness. It's through the left-hand side, man. You know the type of ingenuity, longevity had to go into creating this world, man. This plan has been hatched, going all the way back to Nimrod, man. They have the same plan, that new world order as Nimrod. That's that plan that they have, man. That goes all the way back to Babylon. And you want to mess with these guys when they know how to evoke the spirit of the left-hand side? They know how to communicate with demons. They know how to communicate with different spirits, right? They used to have a song with Slick Rick, and he used to say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall." What was he doing? He was conjuring spirits, or what is known as scrying, right? That's where you get the whole idea of the crystal ball. When you have a crystal ball, you're scrying, or you're looking into the future, right? These people can see things that we can't, because the spirits are working with them, man. The spirits are working with them on the left-hand side to accomplish their diligent work. Why? This is Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee. That's what the Most High is doing. The Most High is showing his power in Esau, right? Who are the people that are in power today, right? Those people that don't have any melanin, or they lack melanin, so their blood showeth forth through their skin, so you're able to see that red through their skin. So really and truly, their name should be red men, right? That you are red people. But guess what? I don't mind that name Caucasian either, because the name Caucasian just simply means that you're from the Caucasus Mountains or of South Georgia, Russia, right? And that's a good thing, because that's a part of your history. That's the truth. But you're not white, because you don't represent white. You don't represent pure. You don't represent innocence. You don't represent righteous. And how do we know? Look at your world, right? Just go on something known as the dark web. If you go on the dark web, you're going to see how this world is ran, right? We have two markets. We have the market where you people see what's going on with Amazon, you see what's going on with Apple, and then you have a crypto market, a hidden market where they don't show you what's going on with the world, man. All the money these people make from selling children, all the money these people make from selling drugs. That's where the real money is, man. When you see guys like whatever their name is, oh, this guy's he's a multi-billionaire. You think he makes more money than a cartel member? You think he makes more money than a guy that's selling children? You think he makes more money than a guy selling body parts? There's people out here selling body parts, man. We live in a serious world, man. What you people see is an imagination. It's a figment of your imagination. None of it is real, man. We're going to go into the real world where you're going to start to see things. The veil is being lifted. The bullshit. They're tired of playing games with you people. You people are living in la la land, man. The majority of you are actually going to be wiped out. You're going to be cleansed. You're going to be deleted because there's no purpose. There's no use for you. Your use has come to an end. Okay? For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. And that's what's going to happen. When the Most High wipes out you Edomites, right? You pale people, you red people, you Caucasians, when you get wiped out and deleted by the Heavenly Father, his name is going to be proclaimed all throughout the earth. And the reason why his name is going to be proclaimed all throughout the earth, because everybody's going to be like, wow, wow, the Edomite is really gone? This is Isaiah 14, verse 16. And it reads, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Yes, this is a man that made the earth to tremble. You Edomites are deadly. You're dangerous, man. You're serious. That's why we always tell you people, the Edomite is no joke. He's not a joke. He's nobody to play with, man. You guys keep playing with the Edomite like he's some joker. Like he's some local joker. This is a man that's making pagers explode, man. You think this is a game? You think this is a joke? This man has drones all throughout the world monitoring people, seeing what everybody's doing. Right? Just like the song the song for Santa Claus. You know who Santa Claus is? Santa Claus is Satan. You know who Satan is? Satan is you Caucasians. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you are awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. That's you Edomites. These Edomites know all of that, man. They know all of that. They know when every single crime happens. They know when a shooting happens. They know when somebody dies. They know all of that because they have a hand in all of that. And if they don't have a hand in all of that, that's why people go to prison. When you go against their rules and their order, because even in chaos, they push chaos. So if they want a mass shooting, they'll green light it. That's green lit through them. And if they don't want the case solved, the case will never be solved. And if they want the case solved, they'll have that case solved in less than 48 hours. They'll have the case solved in less than 48 hours. Think these Edomites are no local jokers, man? They're international. They're the only group of people to lock down the whole world. 4 years ago, the whole world was on global lockdown. Why? Because of the Edomites. You pale people, you Caucasians, you cave dwellers, man. You wicked. You're the wicked that the Bible speaks about. The world was on lockdown because of you. Nobody has ever done that in the history of mankind. Only you Edomites, man. And guess who else is going to do it? The Israelites are going to do it through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? So it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the house of the prisoners, right? So we know who we're talking about. We know who we're talking about because the most incarcerated place on the planet Earth is America. You don't even have the most people on the earth. So how are you the most incarcerated? Because incarceration is a business. It's a business. And guess who's the most incarcerated people in America? You Israelites, God's chosen people. You're the most incarcerated, right? But guess what? Even when you're not in their prisons, you're still incarcerated under their system. And their system has now gone digital. And their system is now gone a barcode system to where they're going to be able to put something in your hand, and it's going to be able to track you. It's going to be able to take payments. It's going to be able to open your doors. It's going to be able to turn on your lights. Your health card is going to be on it. Everything is going to be on it, man. Everything is going to be on it. There's nothing that won't be on that device. That device is going to house every single thing, man. There's nothing that device won't hold, man. That device is literally going to have everything. Right? It says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Okay? And that's serious. That's you Edomites, man. You Edomites are no local jokers, man. If you're able to incarcerate so much of the Most High's people, you think you're a joke? You're not no joke. You're a serious people, man. This is Obadiah 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom. So we know who we're talking about, right? When we're talking about Edom, we're talking about you so-called white people, right? Because Edom, which is a Hebrew word, which means red, man. So we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. And that's not talking about us, man. We're not going to rise up against you Edomite in battle, right? All the hosts that the Most High are going to awaken, right? Let the weak say that I'm strong. Who's the weak? The weak is going into all you nations that have been bullied by this Edomite. You're getting strong now. China, India, Pakistan, Japan, right? Ethiopia, Saudi Arabia. That's why Saudi Arabia just took away the hegemony that the Americans had over oil for the past 50 years, or however long that contract was for, that gave them dominance of oil, because you had to trade in the American dollar. The American dollar is no longer needed because we're going digital. That's why you have BRICS, right? You have BRICS. So we're no longer going to be controlled by a dollar system. We're now going to be controlled by a digital system, which is going to be implemented into an RFID chip that's going to be implantable in a human brain, right? Or in their forearm, their right hand, which generates the most heat. Okay? But if you people try to offset a prophecy and put it in your damn ass cheek, we don't give a damn. If you put an RFID in your body, you're going to be destroyed by the Heavenly Father and His angels and Yahweh Shai. Okay? Verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. And you Edomites are becoming greatly despised because you're Dennis the Menace. You're the problem child. Right? That's you. You're all bunch of Dennis the Menaces, man. You're a menace. And you're a problem child. And when I was young, I used to watch those movies. Those movies were good movies, man, because they showed the nature of an Edomite, right? That's why the scriptures let you know that they are that way from their children, man. They're letting you know as soon as they're born, man. He's a devil. When you see a little baby, right? He's a devil. He was a devil from he was inside his mama's womb. That's why Jacob and Esau were fighting from the womb. They're born with that spirit, man. They're born with that demonic spirit. They're demonic, man. They can't help it. That spirit in them is a demonic spirit, man. You Edomites are a bunch of demonic people, man. Give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn if your mother's a Edomite. If you're in the truth and your mom's an Edomite, she's a demon, bro. If your grandma's an Edomite, she's a demon. You Edomites are demons, bro. You got to be wiped off the planet, man. You got to be deleted, man. You're a bunch of sickos, bro.
Talkies belonging to Hezbollah militants. Yesterday, phone pagers were targeted, causing mass casualties across the country and in Syria.
Of course it caused mass casualties because that's what Edomites bring. They bring death and destruction. That's the name of the game. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. You know why? Because you're a bitch. You Edomites are a bunch of bitches, yo. You are a bunch of bitches. The reason why you wept is because the blessing went to Jacob. But you already sold your blessing, you damn demonic losers, man. You're a bunch of demonic losers, right? The blessing never meant anything to you, so you sold your blessing. Right? And the reason why you sold your blessing, because the blessing wasn't meant for you in the first place. The Most High just had to be dramatic about it. Right? This is a movie. This is a movie scene. The Most High has to make it spicy, suspense, drama. Right? That's a good movie, man. When you hear about good movies, they have names like drama, suspense, horror. And in the Most High's movie, you have all of that. You have action, you have suspense, you have drama, right? You have horror. And you Edomites, as soon as you Edomites came into the scene, as soon as the Most High said action for you Edomites, you brought horror. Okay? But before you had power, you were a bunch of bitches, man. And you were a bunch of weasels. You weaseled your way around the earth trying to gain power because you're a weasel. You watch an Edomite without power, and that's a weasel. Never trust an Edomite who doesn't have power. If an Edomite doesn't have power, he's a weasel. He's trying to weasel his way to power, man. That's these Edomites. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And they're living in that right now. That's why they live the way they live. Right? And that's what a lot of our people don't understand. Even sometimes we're in the truth and we get confounded by this, because this world has made people forget their place. In this world, everybody has a place. You have some people that are rulers. You have some people that are ministers to the rulers, right? And you have some people that are slaves, right? But in this society, people have forgotten their place. So you even have slaves that think that they're on the same levels as rulers, right? That's why you have people arguing with police, right? And police are low-level minions. They're nobodies. But, right, when you have people arguing with police, that's because they forget the type of power that a police officer has, right? Or you people are coming against people like your ministers, right? The presidents, the prime ministers, and people like that. Those are low-level people. And then you have people that come against the elites. How could you ever come against the elites, right? You can never come against the elites. They rule the world. You're just a damn servant. You're a servant. How can a servant come against a person who's in rulership? Or think that, you might see the ruler's kids living in opulence, and they might post it on social media. And now you have women that are servants, right? You Israelite women, you're a bunch of servants, right? You're on a low level. And the reason why you're on a low level, because your man's on a low level. How are you going to be on a high level if your man ain't on a high level? You bunch of weirdos. And then you Israelite men, you go out and you kill yourselves to try and give a life to a servant like you're in rulership. The reason why an Edomite is able to give his woman everything is because this is his blessing. This is a blessing. See, it says, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live. Right? And what does that mean? That means there are going to be people of violence, people of torture. What did I say before? As soon as they got inserted into the movie, it became a horror film. That's why they make horror movies. And who are always in horror movies? These Edomites. You know why? Because that's what they bring. They bring horror. You bunch of Jeffrey Dahmers. You bunch of Sam, whatever his name is, man. Whatever their names are, man. Bunch of mass shooters, bro. That's you Edomites. This is back in Obadiah, and this is verse 10, right? And I'm going to end it off here. And it reads, For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. See? So this is a violent man. This is not a righteous man. So I don't know why your name is white. When you guys go for a job or whatever, you're checking white. Why? How could you be white when you're a violent man? How could you be white when there's something known as Trail of Tears? You know what Trail of Tears is? If you don't know what Trail of Tears is, go and Google it, man. Right? Go and Google Tuskegee experiment. Right? Go and Google what they did to the South Americans, the so-called South Americans, the indigenous people. Right? You have the Aztecs and the Incas, right? The aboriginals of the land. Go see what they did to the natives of the land. And you'll see if these people are white, if they're clean, if they're righteous, if they're innocent, man. All right? But with that, I'm going to end the lesson off there. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors onto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well. To the few sisters listen, and to the brothers, keep pushing, right? We're almost out of this fucking hellhole, man. All right, and with that, I'd like to say shalom.